What are the legal issues surrounding IVF? In vitro fertilization is a fascinating process that helps many individuals and couples achieve their dreams of parenthood. However, it comes with a range of legal issues that can impact family genetic planning and reproductive choices. Let's break down these key areas. First, access to in vitro fertilization can be a challenge. The cost of this assisted reproductive technology can range from $12,000 to $25,000 per cycle. Many people need multiple cycles to achieve success, which can create significant financial burdens. Unfortunately, insurance coverage for in vitro fertilization is limited. Only a small number of employers and a few states requiring coverage, and federal programs only cover it in specific situations, like for military personnel. Recent government efforts aim to improve access and reduce out-of-pocket costs, recognizing the importance of supporting family formation. Next, we have the complex issue of embryo rights. Some laws propose granting embryos legal personhood, which could restrict or even ban certain in vitro fertilization practices, such as creating, freezing, or discarding embryos. These proposals often stem from the belief that life begins at conception. This can blur the lines between in vitro fertilization and abortion debates, potentially limiting access to essential reproductive technologies. Regulation of embryo creation and use is another area of concern. Some states have suggested limiting the number of embryos that can be created or stored during in vitro fertilization cycles. However, biological realities show that creating multiple embryos is often necessary to increase the chances of a successful pregnancy. Restrictive laws can lower success rates and increase emotional stress for patients. Additionally, excessive reporting requirements can create legal burdens without clear medical benefits. Ethical and privacy concerns also come into play. Legal debates often focus on what happens to unused embryos, consent for embryo donation or destruction, and the rights of both donors and intended parents. Privacy issues arise around tracking and monitoring reproductive treatments, raising questions about patient confidentiality and autonomy in family genetic planning. Finally, these legal issues intersect with broader reproductive rights discussions, including access to abortion and contraception. Policies that restrict abortion can indirectly affect in vitro fertilization by equating embryo destruction with abortion. Some ethicists argue that supporting access to in vitro fertilization should also extend to supporting abortion access, as both involve medical interventions related to family building. For individuals and families involved in genetic testing and hereditary health, understanding these legal issues is vital. They can influence the availability, affordability, and ethical framework of in vitro fertilization as a reproductive choice. Staying informed about evolving laws helps navigate reproductive options effectively and advocate for supportive policies in reproductive health care.